Alrighty, that looks good, and we look ready. I'll pop back in here real quick and start to move around. Once again, we are currently looking at a no news Monday. We got some people chatting up, but it's no generalized news. Go ahead and give you guys a refresher because there did come out something at 9 o'clock. OpenAI dropped an amazing headline for us here. We're going to close out everything else for the most part. Looks better. My voice just completely changed the moment I start recording. That's kind of funny. Okay. Alright. Let's see this back in RTH though. We're trading and do looking at a byline. Significant byline to sell side down. This is gonna be crazy here. Like, look at this potential. How much are we actually gonna come down here? I really want to pull this up on QQQ. Really just fully grasp this. Like, honestly, just scream, Mama go short. Another follower. Interesting. 2 new followers this morning. He said the brother is gaining popularity. But pulling back into QQQ, and let's hop in here. Extended. We have a buy line here. This chance is a Friday line. So a buy. It's giving like a double buy here, honestly. This is going to be a sell-sided line now. We're going to change this over from buy to sell. This is going to remain a buy line. I think our lines are better on our NQ. Well, more updated, I'd say. Yeah, I was up last night updating lines around 8 o'clock. Let's get really into it. We got about 13 minutes. Last predictions. A fun day. Places here. Pop, buy. Feel like a pseudo ceiling at the top here. We don't like this as a sell. Pop out here and mark it as well. And just a little quick recap, we are currently up at 447 last night from trading during the PM session around 8 o'clock. There were some nice trades. And we are currently, I love this. I love this. But we are down like this at 19. Not down, we're up. Go back to monthly. This account sits at 19, just needs 11 more. And the other second, well, the second move accounts sits around 15, needing only 15 more. And today looks like a confident day. I might just have to wait the first 5 minutes out though, honestly. I feel like I might just have to wait the first 5 out here. We'll see how it plays. And I did set my SL to 15, so just in case it automatically logs out there. But let's really get into it though. I want to see how you're moving over here. That's one of my bigger concerns. The 8 o'clock is a buy. We're looking at a double buy from the 8 to... I know for a fact the Dow is going to dump hard. I'm not sorry, I know for a fact. I'm strongly convicted that the Dow is going to dump hard. I don't have as many charting lines on the S&P right now, but the Dow, a 5-point gap here. Give me 5 minutes on either of these instruments. I gotta really just get into this. Maybe actually just gonna create a little split screen right here in the window so I can watch the Dow and see which one's splitting harder. Micro down. We're gonna hop in here, give ourselves the 8 o'clock and the 7 o'clock lines. I'm just gonna temporarily do it over here as well, so you guys get a visual on it. Sell, and let's get some daily lines in here as well. The Dow actually needs a little cleanup. Much better. Okay, so we're gonna mark this as a daily sell. come back into the hourly. We need the 8 o'clock from every day. Every day is 8 o'clock candles, one of the most important candles on the market. And this is what it really puts us at. We're kind of sitting, what, here? There's no world for the Dow where I don't conceive a point drop here. Even at 5 points, how much is the inverse here? How much is going to be the inverse? Even going at $10 each, right? Or even halfway, right? You're doing like just 10 micros for 5 each. 300 loss. That's more than worth it. The Dow is more than worth it today. We're gonna just put that out there for the side. Now what's happening at the top of here? We're not getting like an overall, what is it, a summary right now for some reason. Well, this is a summary, which is not what I'm looking for. It's not fast signaling, which is why I play technicals. And nothing else here is surprising us. Okay, US equities are expected to recover some of their losses from Friday's sell-off. Gold reaches all-time highs. Futures rose. French. Okay. Feds don't speak until 11-ish, so today's no news day. Tomorrow looks no news, but this looks interesting. Looks like we're running a no news week here, so I'm gonna start getting ready here. We're gonna start closing things out here and get ready. Dow is looking at a safer. I don't want to double trade here. If I do the Dow, I have to do like half size. I'm double trading. And rather catch the open over here. Oh, hold on. What is this? We're opening above. Now that is interesting. Markets are aiming for a recovery and we're opening above. Let's look at this on the ETH. This could be fun. Mark this out is a great sell. And let's get into it since we are opening way up here. Above our sell lines. No. We're just certainly gonna have to wait. What is it? Anything else? Any other concerns here in the market? Don't really think so. We got some good notes here. Our win conditions. Trying to take less than 3 trades this morning, honestly. I really want to focus on these first 2 5-minute candles. How do I feel? I feel fine, and I'm going to continue to feel fine because I'm going to trust in the strategy and trade with discipline. Since today is a outstanding day, I don't need to hop into 10 contracts. Even though like typically a no news Monday is a more confident day, I don't need to take extra risks because of this outstanding gap. Going from, where's price at right now? Somewhere over here. A 400-point gap across the NASDAQ. This is real though. Okay, hold on. What's the halfway point here? I need the halfway point of these 2 lines. Looking about 60. So yeah, about 70. So you say like 35. Then you go down to 30 just to be safe. Place the limit order around 30. Everything should be looking good again. We just have like everything's like tightened up over here in the market. This looks fun. Fun for extreme caution. The Dow. It's coming down, so I'm always gonna wait for the first 7 minutes to pass on the Dow. Up here on the first 5 is one actually, because unless I'm running a limit order, the Dow's gonna cook me. Actually, let's not say that. Let's just sit back and wait and watch. Check some messages real quick and see what's happening. It's been a good week, I'd say. Good week, good weekend. Got better at swimming. Got some assignments to do. Oh, shut up. These iLabs. The Dow is sitting like right next to its buy line. I just want to bring that over here real quick. Hold on. It's always these two. The Dow's like right here. So like so straight down. 3, Dow trades at $1. No, I think it's what, 50 cents? 10 is $5. You're like what, 250? $5, 250, selling at 250, holding at 250. South side of market with a major gap on the Dow.
Order filled.
250 times, move this over. 250, what is this, what? We're gonna move just below, or just above the previous sell lines. Posting on the NASDAQ. We're up 25 points on that right now. It's kind of nice. Add in 30? Dang. We're at 30. 40.
Order filled.
I'm gonna go to average it out. 40 seconds. Eyes on the Dow.
Order filled.
Eyes are batting around. We're in the red on the YM. We're gonna keep our focus over here for a little bit. Just greed. I think we're gonna have to limit it to and just call it that. Double trading at this angle. Ashinagwe.
Order filled.
Yeah. We just gave back all last night. It looks like it's trying to close long here, which could be bad. Could be. Close the halfway line. That was a flopper. S&P is just spiking. We can't tell where it's going. You really did just give that back up, don't acknowledge you. That is kind of funny. $90 points is a little absurd now. Hold on now.
Order filled.
We're gonna lock in 3 right there. Avatar 2Ms.
Order
I'm
filled.
gonna close that right there. Hold on, and trades for the day left. Let's look around real quick. Back to the Dow. 5-minute candles closing. The Dow spiking up. Okay, so we just cooked ourselves there for no reason then. Okay. This is like an impressive gap, honestly. Hold on. I'm kind of interested. We're gonna wait for this last trade, but we are kind of really sitting back where we were this morning. We just ran ourselves back to break even, honestly. Hold on. Like, show that. It came right back up. Okay, it's bleeding further. Good entry there. I could hop back in, but that's not strategy. That's not me. No, we have some sell lines though. At that point, is it trading or is it just gambling? We're gonna focus in here on these lines. 960s. I want to watch this one on a 5-minute time frame. Looking at the limit, sell at 5 right here. It's all good. New candle. Oh, new candle. Ah, hold on. I'm gonna do this one more time. We're just gonna stay there. Leave that there.
Order filled.
Build on the Dow. We did just miss out on major there. Selling out to this level. We have about 20 points in the Dow here. We just hopping for the pullback. We entered on the touch of the hourly lines. I'm gonna bring this over here. We hop back in for the pullback, hourly line touch. I'm gonna go for an candle opening. Candle high on the Dow. Push that back over here. We did miss our entry over here on the Nasdaq. That is a little unfortunate, but we're currently seeing 40 points in the Dow. With half, so what is this, like 250, 40, about 80, about 100 aiming for. I think we're going to set our sights on the daily sell. We're going to limit sell 3 at the top of the wick for the last buy-sided candle, just to take something off the table here. That was up about 60, pushing 70. I don't want to add in here. I'm watching too hard at the numbers. I'm watching the profits move. I gotta turn that off real quick. Turn off both on both charts. Moving the Dow according to this 2-minute stop limit. Well, yeah, 2-minute candle wick. Not really give me much of an option here, honestly. Can't move it yet. We got about a minute for the candle to close. So you're gonna pull back, then how you pull back fully. Was that best touch entry you just messed up there? Might have been. Might have been. I think we got greedy here on the Dow. Sitting around 30 points, 40. I think it was best touch entry, honestly. Dow sitting at 30. We got 12 seconds on the candle close. Nah, I really am gonna leave it there. I think I'm just gonna leave it there, honestly. Dow's at 30, dropping to the reverse direction. I closed immediately. We better run break even. Yeah, the Dow's trying to do me in. I think we can leave the Dow alone for now. Close that out. No fill?
Order filled.
I thought I'm doing it myself. What are you trying to do here to me? What are you trying to do to me on that? There's no way you're trying to do me like that. 65. 1 dash go on. I'm like, there's no way you just tried to do me like that. There's no way you thought you were just gonna do me like that. Hold confidence here. We get stopped out by our TP. People are gonna start, yeah, taking profit right as you got near. Okay, okay. Second wave, we can push back towards it again. We should be fine. Need to hold this 20. We're not holding this 20. I'm gonna allow this.
Order filled.
We just goobed our way out. Yeah, that was it for the day. Clown work, honestly. 260. We were up how much? 30? 360. Take out the 2. 18. Could have been up 7 on the day. Clown worked it. You know, we have less than what we started with, actually. Oh, we just goobed our way out. There's no way we goobed ourselves like that. 15-minute candle close. Where are we running back to? This isn't 8 o'clock. What is this line? We just hit the halfway of these two lines. What is this? This is a match. I'm matching it over from my trading view counts. Because this is this morning's. What is the second line, though? What did we just run to? We ran to 28.16, 28.16. This is a sell line, 33, which runs back. It doesn't appear daily. Oh, 28. 28. This line, we ran in between this two. I'm not sure why that line was allowed to stay. It's an 8 a.m. line, but still, couldn't tell why it stayed. Gold's just moving sideways. New highs. Dow Jolien. Understandable. Coming down, new 15-minute candle just open, bring this down, catching. Oh. 15-minute candle opens between two sell-sided lines, drops out immediately 30, pushing further. This line held relevance. I wanted to see the halfway fill. We did not get this right now, so we're gonna remove that ahead now. Dang, that's kind of goofed. Drop about 40 and counting. Drop was about 40 and counting. Not the worst day, honestly, you know? Not the worst. I was expecting a little bit more for the win, but you know, little bit's the greed. Least profitable day is Monday. Hold on. We definitely did just take back on that win though, honestly. It's just kinda bummery. From 440, we just took about two off whole. Oh, 300 came straight from the YM, honestly. Hold on. What? These are good trades on the deck. Good trades on the deck. But our biggest loss came from the YM. 3. Hold on. This is 2. 330. 330 on the deck. And then we lost about 3 on the... yeah. And then so the other loss just really came from this. Toe for toe, YM deck, trading. Let's see how you to look on this as well. Opens between two sell-sided lines, drops out, and it drops about 40 points. Push this fast candle open. We were expecting it to hit the high here, keep pushing up. If it closes above, we should be able to reach our way to the next high, up an additional 60 or so points. But that's speculation at this point. Yeah, it's complete speculation at this point. We just gave that all back. Trading greedy on a good day. I think we're just gonna have to sit there and accept that, honestly. We just have to sit there and accept that. The way we traded. The way we traded. Where is this coming from? I don't recall doing ETH. Oh. This one. Okay, I did. Okay, never mind. That was nice. I won 400 last night. We just lost 75. Interesting lows. I'm gonna go in here and just remove executions from label real quick. I need to see my actual charts. This gives a bit more confidence. 15-minute candle, you place the order here. I was hoping for this in the inverse. Okay, wait for the 15-minute candle to close. Inverse it. Here it's sitting up 50 points. Did we push past it? Nope. Candle open for a sell. I think it's like transparent or something. Like that's better. Fighting for it. We do get a 60 touch. Okay. Okay. 15-minute candle closes, right? And we have this level. Market opens, jumps back down to it, gets a touch, runs about maybe 5 points through it before continuing to spike up 70 points. We have a goal around the 80-ish. What's the halfway point between these two values? We said 70, let's go 30, 35-ish, 30. You're just off of the goal. 80 points. Reminds me of how I was trading last night during the small markets. But either way, it should be best traded on the 5-minute time frame. Gives you a better visual. I like this. I can deal with this. I can learn from this. Take a small win. Really cut into our wins here. 300 was a win from the Nasdaq. 300 was a win from the Nasdaq. Today we took more winning trades where our losses were bigger than our wins. Only keeping. So where did we go wrong here? I think with the Dow. Did the Dow make anything? The Dow made 10. And the Dow was up. The Dow was significant. I think we were up significantly on both charts. We just got greedy. Let's pull up the Dow here actually for just a moment. I want to really hop it on and show this. If I can get executions in here to show. We hopped in at 115, right? I'm just gonna entry 115. Okay, entered at 115 with 10. What's this overnight? What is this? We're doing overnight trades. Extended. They're making this complicated for no reason. Hop in 1 minute. Okay. So here we are selling. At 470. Sold. Looks like we add into our position at, so what is our price around at 440-ish? Once here it feels around 440. 70, 30. We'll do 30-point difference, 40-point difference, 20, 50. We'll put this in at 50. So this is where it feels looking at, right? 30 points. Then we close around 15. So we do take a starting loss here. All right. Start off taking a loss there. Next, right here at 109, we hop in again. 109. We hop in. Market runs us up 70 points and we don't close. Greed. I'm just gonna say greed there. Greed. He ends up selling for a slight loss around 113. Actually, break even into closing break even at 113. 70.5. What 5x to 70? 5 250 x to 70. 250. Could have been extra 175, the exact amount that we just lost and gave back in the Dow. Or on the Nasdaq. Yep. The exact amount would have been covered. Instead, we actually lost. What was this? Lost this at the opens. And then again, we went break even instead of taking away the amount. Getting back over into the Nasdaq. We see it once more, how it bounces off the top of the candle wick. And then you're about 5 points into drawdown and then continues back up a stark amount. Stark cluster runs up another 50 or so points. It is just trying to close this gap, honestly. Hold on. Let's run the automatic. Look at this. Opening above, jumping up extra 20. This is probably the easiest day to go long. this like a love-hate relationship with this with the maximum trades, right? I could hop back in, but I might lose what I have here on the day. I'm gonna walk away with some profit today. That's okay. I think it kind of covers everything. We just can walk away now. We've been here for about 40-ish minutes. Sitting down at 15 and opening the stream.